Pasangan turis asing pertama kali masuk ke Malaysia, dia memiliki perasaan yang campur aduk guys. Pelik, kagum, bingung. Walaupun mereka mengaku sudah menjelajahi banyak negara di ASEAN ini, tapi saat di Malaysia kenapa perasaan mereka berbeda? Terlebih-lebih kepada Bandar Kuala Lumpur. Mereka mengaku susah untuk beradaptasi di sana. Adaptasi dengan makanan yang enak dan harga yang murah, adaptasi dengan kemudahan transportasi modern tapi murah dan bisa mengantar kemana saja. Bahkan setelah ia berkeliling dan melihat bagaimana kemajuan kota Kuala Lumpur saat ini, barulah mereka sadar bahwa sebenarnya Kanada itu tidak ada apa-apanya guys. Setelah ia berkeliling Kuala Lumpur, barulah ia sadar bahwa Kanada, negara yang selama ini dia bangga-banggakan, ternyata dapat dengan mudah dikalahkan oleh negara di Asia Tenggara yang diam-diam dalam senyap dapat mengalahkan banyak negara-negara maju di dunia ini. Dan bagaimana cerita Mat Saleh ini selengkapnya? Ini videonya.
Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia, known for its impressive skyline, multicultural heritage, and vibrant food scene. There's truly something here for everyone. In this video, we're going to tell you guys our first impressions of this beautiful city. Hello and welcome to Living Abroad. My name is Alex.
My name is Pam.
And in this video, I'm going to tell you guys our first impressions of beautiful Kuala Lumpur. And right now, we're in front of the beautiful and amazing the Petronas Towers. Let's go to the back and we'll talk to you guys about our first impressions of Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, it's so hot.
It's very hot. My eyes are burning. Before coming to Malaysia, I had no idea what to expect because I didn't watch any videos. For me, I don't like doing that before going to a country because I want to be completely surprised. And the biggest surprise for me is how developed Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur is. As you can see behind us, the Kuala Lumpur Petronas Tower is outstanding. I've seen this before in some pictures, but I didn't realize how impressive it was, right, Pam? What do you think of the Petronas Towers?
It's just beautiful because like the way the building is, the design is not just like the building that we used to see. It's even like impressed me because like this is my first time as well.
For sure, it's really unique. It's not just rectangles. It's not just the Petronas Towers. Everything around the city is very, very beautiful.
Yeah, they will have like spy on top.
Yeah, they have something, right? I heard that Malaysia has the second world tallest tower. I'm not really sure if that's true anymore. Regardless, the buildings here have been very impressive. It's very modern, very developed. Even like the railroad system, the metro, the MRT, lots of like taxis, grabs, even scooters that you can rent to go around the city itself, right, Pam?
Yeah, and like I would say the footpath is friendly for everyone, even like disabled person, because I saw they have the sign that when the blind people can touch it and then they can walk alone.
They're very conscious of disability and blind folks as well. They have footpaths, ramps, and many other things. So I was very impressed with the development of Malaysia itself. That was my first initial impression of this place. The second thing is how green this beautiful place is, right? So not only do you have all the beautiful buildings, the concrete jungle, right in the middle of it you can find a park, maybe a fountain, some beautiful trees that I've never seen before. Different types.
Dan bukan hanya Mat Saleh ini saja yang shock, yang dibuat kaget dengan apa yang ada di Kuala Lumpur guys. Bahkan aku hampir setiap hari mereaksi situasi yang ada di Kuala Lumpur. Itu nggak pernah merasa bosan-bosannya untuk melihat situasi perkotaan yang ada di situ. Walaupun sejujurnya aku belum pernah untuk datang ke sana, namun aku setiap hari mereaksinya nggak ada ngerasa bosan dengan susunan kota yang indah dan rapi. Apalagi nanti kalau aku udah sampai di sana ya guys ya. Oke, kita coba play lagi aja. Play.
The vegetation, and it's really unique because it's not something that I'm used to. Of course, it's a tropical country, but I assumed you can only see things like that on the islands, but not in Kuala Lumpur. I'm also impressed with that too.
Yeah, it's just like so beautiful everywhere we walk. Like I really enjoy even like it's so hot and the traffic is not just like Thailand that it's just so crazy every time all day all night. But here it's just like I feel more relaxed when I'm walking in the street.
The sense of feeling more relaxed You don't have to always watch out for motorcycles. Of course, it's gonna be one or two weird drivers, but
Yes.
overall, I feel like the city is well designed. Kuala Lumpur, especially KLCC, seems to have had in mind everybody,
Dirancang dengan
pedestrians,
sangat baik
drivers,
katanya, guys,
all
ya.
kinds of things.
Kuala
My next
Lumpur.
impression of Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia is how nice the people are, right? People have been very, very friendly. Now, at first, I was a little hesitant because I wasn't sure if they wanted something from us, like money, or try to scam us. But as I spoke to more and more people, I realized they're genuinely friendly, especially taxi drivers suggesting where to eat, what to do. The street vendors, when they're making our food, they're very curious.
Yeah.
Even the people that take photos of you in front of the Petronas Towers, if you say no to them, they're very kind. They shake your hand, say a wave or something. One of my other first impressions here was how hot and humid it is. It surprised me that's even hotter than Thailand, right? I thought
Yes.
Phuket was going to be hot and humid, but
Yeah.
Palm's laughing all the time, so I don't know if she wants to say something or if she's happy to be here.
No, because like someone just walk password and then
And they couldn't stop staring. Yeah, I think he must not be from Malaysia because Malaysian people seem to be very polite compared to that guy that would not stop. I mean, I'm wearing a YouTube t-shirt, so maybe they were just looking at that. But people have been kind, and the humidity has been more than I expected. I'm sweating, as you can see. It's very hot, so I recommend bringing a hat, maybe a napkin or something, because the humidity here gets out of control sometimes. So
Yeah.
go ahead and do that.
I just want to show that I kind of impressed how they handle about the humid here in the middle of the city because they have like free water park over there.
Oh, they do. Check this out. Free water park. KL is the capital city of Malaysia. The cost of living isn't so bad, actually, to be fair. So, what I mean is, compared to the West, of course, Canada, US, any Western country, you still get a lot for your buck over here, especially if you're earning USD, euros, and spending here.
Yeah.
So, whether you're renting an apartment or eating food here, you can get like meals for 4 to 6 USD, which is between
Waduh,
14 to
keren
24
banget,
ringgit,
guys.
right? And transportation like Grab, Metro,
Nggak
all
terlalu
these things are
besar ya,
relatively
tapi
cheap. It's actually really
bagus.
cheap for me to get around. What do you think about cost of living here compared to some other places you've been to?
It's kind of surprised me because it's kind of expensive though.
Okay.
I'll be
Oke,
honest.
kita
It's
pause
just
aja di
like
sini dulu.
coffee.
Dan aku ingin mengatakan bahwa banggalah bila menjadi orang atau rakyat Malaysia, guys. Karena banyak sekali turis asing yang menjadikan Malaysia sebagai negara primadona mereka untuk tempat berlibur ya guys ya, untuk tempat wisata. Dan saat ini terupdate ya bahwa banyak sekali turis asing yang datang ke Malaysia, bahkan lebih dari 7 jutaan orang ya guys ya. Itu masanya dalam waktu sudah ditentukan oleh tim survei ya guys ya. Luar biasa nggak tuh guys ya. Bahkan Malaysia sudah bisa mengimbangi Thailand gini guys ya. Karena semakin hari Malaysia itu semakin dipercaya untuk menjadi tempat-tempat wisata yang menarik bagi turis asing Eropa dan juga Amerika guys. Luar biasa nggak tuh ya. Tambah ke depan tambah maju negara Malaysia guys ya. Baik, kita coba play lagi aja. Play.
Would say because I love coffee, right? It's like it's hard to find the low cost thing. So normally it start at
Kopi.
around 10 ringgit.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right. That's one thing I
RM10.
noticed as well. If you want good coffee, at least with proper beans and proper coffee, it's
Yeah.
not very cheap compared to some other countries. Because
Yeah.
I haven't seen any coffee vendors on the street, no
Yeah,
local stalls.
that's
I'm
true.
sure we're not going to the right places because we're new and we don't know. But one thing for sure, coffee seems to be a little bit expensive.
Yeah.
If you guys know any coffee places, let us know, please, so we can check those out. And what else? What do you think about like the food at the stores and restaurants? How about the cost of food? Is it similar or different?
Different, totally different. It's just like I would say it's a little bit pricey. That's I kind of like surprised. Even though like from street vendor, yesterday we bought something from street vendor. It's kind of like boiled thing, put it together. It's not that much, but it start around 8 ringgit already.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess for Palm's experience coming from Thailand, things are a bit more expensive, and us coming from India as well. India was super cheap compared to here.
Exactly.
I'm speaking compared to like Toronto, Canada, New York, London, all those places. It's still a lot better than living there for
Yeah.
sure, but not as good as Thailand or India, right?
Yeah,
So
it's just like kind of surprised because normally street food in Thailand will start around 2 ringgit here.
yeah.
That's why here, like the cheapest that I can find start at 5 ringgit. So
Okay.
I would say it's just like a little bit pricey than I thought. But other than that, it's wonderful.
Another impression I had is how diverse Kuala Lumpur is not only just the people, but the buildings itself. There are all kinds of different types of buildings, different structures.
Yeah.
Like we got Islamic mosques and temples and big, beautiful buildings. The people all look different. They seem like they come from all around the world, a melting pot of different cultures. I actually like that because it reminds me a lot about Canada. That's exactly how it feels, so I kind of feel like back home. It's very diverse. I see Arabic writing on the buildings, Chinese characters, of course, different styles, Malaysian. Tell me about you. Have you noticed like that at all, Palm? What do you think of diversity here?
Yeah, it's just like they have like all kind of community. We see like at least 3 languages when we go in a restaurant, right? Chinese, English,
Dengar
Malaysian,
dia cakap ya
and
guys ya.
Indian.
Yeah, and they have like their own little towns, like Little India or Chinatown, and different places. And we just got here. I can't imagine how many other types of people live here. So yeah, that was kind of interesting for me.
Yeah.
Different types of people. And last but not least is food. So
Yeah.
let's talk about food. For me, I like it because it feels like Malaysian food is like best of all the countries around here put into one thing.
Yes, they like mix a lot of culture. Just like they said, like it's a multicultural here, right? So the food is just like influenced from so many flavors, so many
Sangat sedap
country.
pastinya.
I agree. I've tasted like, oh, they love tom yum here, right? The
Yeah,
flavor,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
a Thai flavor. I've seen curries, which is of course Indian flavors, and their own style of food, Malaysian,
Japanese,
sushi, and you can find Western food
Yeah,
everywhere.
hot pot.
Hot pot. Yeah, that's the thing here. I see the thing called like steamboat. Often, I'm not sure if that's their version of hot pot.
Yeah.
So all these things make Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur a beautiful place. I can definitely see myself staying long term, especially because it's so modern,
Yeah.
easily accessible. The people are nice. The food is great. So my first impressions of KL has been wonderful.
Yeah, you will not get bored if you're here because they have like so many variety of food.
Yeah, the food itself, because we're gonna go check out some night markets, right? So I can't wait to do that. If you guys want to see those kinds of videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified when we release some more videos about the food, especially. I'm very curious to see if there's any difference between Kuala Lumpur food and Penang and Cameron Highlands and all the places we've been to before, right?
So I will add there one more thing. If I can say one thing most impressive for me, I would say the street because it's beautiful and it's just like no wire in the air. Like the footpath is big and also the zebra cross is big. Like everything like is how can I say well managed.
Yeah, it is well managed, well maintained. I've seen a lot of trash cans here as well, so it does seem like people want to be clean and like maintain their
Oh,
cleanliness.
yeah, I never see like a single piece
Luar
in the
biasa
street.
indah
Yeah, I
sekali.
haven't seen no trash. There's no littering here, unlike many other major cities around
very
Southeast
clean.
Asia. One more thing I want to add, although from my understanding, Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur is mainly an Islamic country, it doesn't seem to be forced. It feels like people are wearing what they want. There's complete freedom. There's no judgment. I don't see people like staring at or like,
Yeah.
people seem to be free. I've seen people
Yeah.
wearing very little clothes to people wearing a lot of clothing, and
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be any kind of judgment going on.
Yeah,
anywhere
they
there,
just
so.
wear whatever they want.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, let us know in the comment section. What do you think of what you've seen so far about Kuala Lumpur? If you've been here before, if you haven't been here, if this is the kind of place you want to visit, and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Something.
Hi. It's raining again. It's been raining pretty much every day since I've been here at Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia. So hope it stops soon.
Cantik sekali guys. Wow. Dan itu tadi kita baru saja mereaksi tentang bagaimana ekspresi dari dua turis asing ini ketika sampai di negara Malaysia. Pengakuannya dia juga sudah mengelilingi negara-negara yang ada di Asean, namun dia merasa sangat berbeda ketika dia berada di Malaysia. Dan dengar aku guys, bahwa wanita ini Tom ya namanya guys ya, ia adalah orang Thailand dan juga dia sangat mengakui guys ya, dia orang Thailand, dia mengakui bahwa untuk beberapa sektor dan juga termasuk kebersihan Malaysia itu jauh lebih baik guys. Itu bukan pengakuan dari orang lain guys, namun adalah pengakuan dari orang Thailand sendiri bahwa dari beberapa banyak sektor Thailand jauh kalah, jauh terbelakang negara Malaysia guys. Sangat diakui ya. Dan juga kejutan terbesar pertama kali sampai ke Malaysia adalah betapa berkembangnya Malaysia. Selain kebersihannya, ada lagi banyak hal yang membuat negara Malaysia itu menjadi maju. Termasuk adalah sektor dari adanya menara yang indah dan mengesankan. Itu adalah menara Petronas guys. Siapa yang nggak tahu menara itu? Semua orang tahu bahwa di tahun berapa ya? Aku nggak tahu. Silakan Anda komen aja. Tahun berapa bahwa Petronas itu telah dinyatakan sebagai gedung atau menara kembar tertinggi di dunia. Aku kemarin udah mencari tahu info itu, tapi aku lupa ya guys ya tahun berapa. Kalau nggak salah aku beberapa tahun belakangan ini ya guys ya. Dan berikutnya lagi adalah sesuatu hal yang modern seperti MRT, LRT dan juga skuter ya guys ya. Nah di sana skuter disewakan atau untuk layak masyarakat umum ya guys ya, untuk menjelajahi pusat kota, mungkin seperti itu tujuannya. Dan sistemnya ada seperti scan atau juga barcode, aku nggak tahu guys. Anda komen aja lagi guys ya, karena ini menarik guys, tentang skuter yang disewakan di tengah bandar. Tentunya ini sangat cocok untuk siapapun yang ingin berkeliling di kota besar itu guys, Kuala Lumpur. Dan kejutan kedua adalah kota hijau dengan bangunan yang indah. Sesuatu yang unik yang belum pernah dilihat. Nah ini adalah konsep yang terbaik menurut aku guys ya. Dan kali ini bukan hanya aku, bahkan banyak orang yang tertarik dengan konsep yang dilakukan oleh pihak kerajaan Malaysia. Dengan adanya pembangunan gedung-gedung tinggi, namun tidak melupakan penghijauan di area tersebut. Nah, jadi tidak terasa sesak, tidak terasa banyak orang di sana. Udaranya juga masih terasa segar ya untuk dinikmati bila berada di bandar itu ya. Dan tidak banyak dilakukan oleh negara-negara lain ya. Malaysia memang memiliki konsep yang baik untuk tengah kota bagi semua orang yang ada di dalamnya. Dan kejutan ketiga adalah betapa ramah dan baiknya orang-orang Malaysia. Nah, ini bukan hanya Mat Saleh ini yang mengalami guys ya. Bahkan banyak orang yang telah mengakui, orang Chinese, orang Jepang, orang Thailand, orang Eropa, Amerika, yang udah banyak aku reaksi, mereka rata-rata juga mengatakan dan juga mengagumi bagaimana keramah tamahan masyarakat Malaysia yang dapat menyambut mereka dengan sangat baik guys. Dan hal tersebut jarang dilakukan oleh negara-negara maju lainnya. Seperti Jepun, orangnya juga tidak suka berkomunikasi guys, atau bersosialisasi, dan juga sulit untuk terbuka kepada orang lain. Bahkan di Jepun itu setahu aku tetangga sama tetangga itu saling tidak kenal ya guys ya. Ada kejadian yang seperti itu. Dan berikutnya lagi adalah biaya hidup yang terjangkau dibanding dengan negara barat. Harga kopi yang mahal karena tidak ada penjual kopi di jalanan. Nah, tidak sembarangan guys ya untuk berjualan di Malaysia. Butuh kualitas, butuh kebersihan nih guys ya. Nah, di situ makanya ada harga, ada kualitas. Tidak ada orang yang berjualan di kaki lima, artinya apa? Memang betul-betul menjaga kualitas dari barang itu. So kita membayarlah RM10 kepada penjual, tapi kita menikmati kopi yang betul-betul sangat nikmat dan juga bersih ya guys ya. Dan itu sangat berbaloi. Kejutan yang lainnya adalah Malaysia memiliki keragaman budaya. Ini udah diakui guys ya. Truly Asia ya. Kalau tidak ada keragaman budaya maka status itu tidak akan disematkan kepada Malaysia karena ada banyak keberagaman agama, budaya, dan hal-hal lain sebagainya guys ya. Bahkan toleransi agama di Malaysia itu justru sangat-sangat diakui. Dan hal lainnya lagi adalah jalanan yang indah, tidak ada kabel di udara. Nah, jalan setapak yang besar dan bersih. Jalan setapak aja besar guys ya. Bersih ya, sudah jelas di sana, dan tidak ada kabel-kabel yang melayang di udara. Iyalah itu macam kita tahu ya guys ya bahwa banyak negara yang melakukan hal itu, kabel-kabel di udara, bahkan di tempat aku pun masih banyak kabel-kabel di udara ya guys ya. Di Thailand, Vietnam, Laos juga masih memakai sistem seperti itu, namun tidak di Malaysia ya guys ya. Tidak akan dijumpai ada kabel-kabel yang melayang di udara. Dan hal lainnya lagi adalah sebagai negara Islam tidak memaksakan seseorang untuk berpakaian ya guys. Jadi tidak memaksakan orang lain untuk berpakaian yang diharuskan, atau tidak ada aturan-aturan di negara itu untuk memakai pakaian ya guys ya. Kita contohkan sebagai di negara Arab mungkin ya guys ya, atau juga Qatar ya, mungkin ya itu ada persyaratan untuk pakaian-pakaian yang harus digunakan atau batasan-batasannya guys ya. Namun kalau di Malaysia itu karena kalau menurut aku nih guys ya, ini menurut pandangan aku, karena kita sama-sama negara tropis dan juga sangat panas ya. Jadi pihak kerajaan itu tidak memaksakan untuk orang harus memakai baju-baju yang lebih tebal ya. Namun itu harus sopan saja, tidak boleh berpakaian yang kurang beradab ya. Intinya berpakaian di sana tidak banyak diatur mungkin nih guys ya, sesuai dengan kenyamanan masing-masing. Ya istilahnya masih terlihat sopan, nggak bakal ada yang marah ya, seperti itu. Baiklah, demikian tadi video aku, semoga Anda semua terhibur dengan video ini, dan aku mohon undur diri, mohon maaf ya guys ya jika ada kesalahan dan kekurangan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.